That's me, CJ the Lego guy. Is it weird to say that it's kind of cool that my reaction video to this trailer was age restricted or not? Hey everyone, CJ here. Hope you're all doing well, and we're back with another Mortal Kombat 1 related video. With this being technically part 2 of my reaction slash review to the most recently released trailer for M1K's DLC, Mortal Kombat Reigns, Mortal Kombat Reigns, Mortal Kombat 1 Khaos Reigns launch trailer, which came out earlier today as of the recording of this video. And if you haven't checked out my raw reaction to the trailer, you can check it out right here in the link, either in the cards, the description, or wherever I end up putting it, or just on the channel, seeing as though it's going to be the video released before this one. But yep, now that we're on to this one, for my quick little analysis of the video, why don't we just jump straight right into the trailer once more. Trailer starts off right away with a really great look at Empress Melina's official Empress outfit, and it's very pretty and very proper for her new status. It's very much a step up from what she had previously, and it's a nice addition that it keeps the same color scheme as well. I thought that it would be more purpley, seeing as though that she would be the new ruler, but it's kind of cool that she still keeps her pink color scheme now that she's Empress. We see that all of our heroic characters are hanging out in the throne room, with Melina having a meeting just as Chaos Titan God Havoc and his crew comes in, which is pretty cool, seeing the older chaotic versions of characters that we know within his timeline, which is a pretty interesting thing and a little perspective into his timeline and what he did with all the variants in it. Plus, he shows up in a slightly comedic and, of course, over-exaggerated way. But knowing Havoc, how other way would he show up? And it's interesting that Liu Kang knows exactly who he is. Probably based on his prior knowledge to Havoc and being a Keeper of Time, which Geras confirms to everyone else that this Havoc is also a Keeper of Time. Which is interesting, seeing as though it practically confirms that he really was just hiding out during the Battle of Armageddon at the end of the base game of Mortal Kombat 1, seeing as though these two didn't know about him. But then again, all that was pretty chaotic, which was kind of the point of it all, you know? So then we see more about his realm, whether this is Chaos Realm or this is his timeline. We see more variants of what appears to be resistance fighters, unless if they're actually from our time. We see a Coliseum, which this will be a really cool stage to fight in, seeing as though it completely makes sense that Havoc would have a Coliseum to have these chaotic fights and stuff. Ooh, Chaos Frost. Although I feel like her hair should have been more chaotic. And then we see the squad pulling up here in Outworld against his forces. But this is the most interesting point about their meeting, seeing as though Liu Kang has come here to, as he put it, break the cycle of violence, just to put all differences aside and work together as a team. And then, of course, with this trailer, it shows off more little bits about Sector, Cyrax, and Noob. It's like, wow, okay, Sector, say that to the Earthrealm champion. Fine, whatever. I know you're just trying to show off your new toys and tools, just like Cyrax. It's gonna be so crazy to see them both dominate over characters. This fight with Shang Tsung makes me wonder whether or not it's actually Cyrax versus Shang Tsung, or this is just for the sake of the trailer. And then this is interesting because this doesn't sound like Noob normally. It makes me wonder whether or not it's a completely different character saying it, or if it's just some weird recording, or one of the audio effects didn't go in. Begs the question whether or not, like, ooh, if something bad happens to Smoke and Kuai Liang, that they say that to Bihan, or that's actually Bihan just with a very interesting voice direction with that. This is another one of those fights where it's like, is it actually happening, or is it just a trailer fight? We see some more story, which in my prior reaction video, I thought that this was Sector saying this to Noob, but it's actually, she's still saying it Cyrax. Even though that frame was from a different scene, you can clearly see that she was speaking to Cyrax. But cool, more action scenes showing off of the chase in the Deadwoods, I believe. I would love for there to be a video from the Mortal Kombat team on YouTube just explaining the whole choices behind the specific characters and their animalities. I just find it so funny that a woolly mammoth sorta makes perfect sense for Sub-Zero, seeing as though that's a creature from the Ice Age, so I guess that makes sense. Make your Manny the Mammoth or Piloswine memes right here. And of course, what a surprise that they didn't put a dragon for Liu Kang, because that would be too easy, but a phoenix, because essentially that's pretty much Liu Kang's story, seeing as though he went from MK9 to now, where he went through a whole cycle of life and death, rebirth, and everything, and essentially that's the theme of this new universe, so that's pretty cool. Plus it looks super sick. Like I mentioned in the reaction video, it would be super awesome if the guest characters also got animalities. Peacemaker would be easy, but what do you think the animalities would be for the other guest characters? Let me know down in the comment section, down below. We see another look at the Empress look, and it's looking pretty beautiful. And of course we see Noob Saibot outro, which is pretty cool. Another in-game look at Kuai Liang's wedding outfit, which looks so spectacular. I mean, look at it. The hue, everything. The style, designs, perfect. That would be pretty insane if he just kept this outfit the whole trip during this DLC pack, but I wonder if this is the final fight or not, or this is just another trailer thing. Oh, is that Havoc's hourglass? That's insane if that was his hourglass. I bet it looks super chaotic. This is another one of those fights where I'm pretty sure it's a debut or a showcase fight, seeing as though this is Sub-Zero's 95 skin on. But it's still pretty cool to try to analyze everything in the background. You get to see a little bit more of new costumes, well, with the chaotic katana. And of course, showing off a little bit of the other game features like the towers, which always has such cool animation. A little bit more of the cutscenes that we've seen before, seeing as though I'm pretty sure they want to keep majority of the story still under wraps until it officially comes out. And then naturally, we gotta show more of the usual, which we'll just gloss over here. Because, you know, hey, I got age restricted on the prior videos. I'm like, I might as well reduce the age restriction stuff. I didn't think that would get hit. But hey, we are talking about Mortal Kombat after all. The game that practically created the age restriction with video games. So then everything starts to wrap up for the launch trailer, and I'm pretty sure this will most likely be the last trailer, because then from here on out, the game will practically be out already, so it'll just be nothing but spoilers and gameplay for Mortal Kombat Khaos Reigns. And then of course this little thing with Scream, it's like, it's alright, it's cool and stuff. And then when it shows the box art, I was really kind of blown away by that, seeing as though each of the different versions of the game has a different color scheme to it. I thought it was pretty sick that they did that. Not just having the version on top, but just changing the background color is actually pretty cool. I like it a lot. But yeah, it's gonna be super awesome once the story comes out. And who knows what kind of plot twist we'll be getting and stuff like that. Here's to hoping that it's just as well written as the base game, even though we've all agreed that there's a lot to this DLC story that I feel like they should have kept for a third game, or a second or third game. Like, you know, the whole Lin Kuei Bihan noob thing. But anyways, that wraps up the trailer analysis video that you're watching. And if you have any other things that you wanted to point out too, let me know down in the comment section down below, for I'd love to hear from all of you. And ooh, you know when more things come out, it'll be a matter of time before we analyze those things, especially what with wherever Havoc and his minions come from, especially the ways, just how intriguing all the changes must have been in his timeline, you know? But with that, I hope that you all continue to have a great day, and I'll catch you all next time, especially for the next Mortal Kombat related video. But with that, I'm CJ, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye bye for now.
CJ wins. Flawless victory.